Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to publish your website to the internet through GitHub. If you haven't done this before, you will need a program called GitBash. It is a free Git command line, and I will leave a link for the download in the description. If you have any questions or problems that I can fix, please post those in the comments below, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to go to GitHub, sign in if you already haven't, go to your repositories, and you're going to create a new repository. Fill in the name, make sure that it's public or else you won't be able to see it on the internet. If you're creating a brand new repository, you can add a readme or a .gitignore or a license, but I'm not going to do any of that. Create it. And this is where we go to GitBash. So you're going to type in the code under the section that says create a new repository on the command line. So echo #example. Anywhere that it says example, because my repository is named example, you're going to type the name of your repository. And arrow readme.md. Enter. Type git init. Enter. Git add readme.md. Enter. Git commit -m. And then your first commit phrase. So I'm going to type first commit, but you can type anything else you want. Make sure that if it is more than one word, then you put a quote around it so that it doesn't get messed up with a git command. And press enter. Then type git branch -M master. Enter. Git. Okay, this is where we are going to check to see if we have any other remote repositories named origin. So git remote --verbose. Enter. Okay, I already have one. And if you don't have one, then you can just go ahead and type this code right here. But if you do and you want to keep this one, then you can type this code, but instead of origin, you can name it anything else you would like. I am just going to remove the origin already on here, so git remote remove origin. Enter. Now I can type the code. Git remote add origin TPS github.com/ your username for GitHub, your repository.git. Enter. And git push -u origin master, and press enter. And you should get a bunch of feedback right here. Once you get all of that feedback and no errors, you can go back to GitHub and reload. And there's my README and my repository. I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to name it index.html. And I'm going to just put in a simple header. Hello world. And you don't have to worry about this stuff. And press commit new file. Now you go to settings. You scroll all the way down to this section that says GitHub pages. In source, it will say none. You want to select master. And root is fine. And press save. And scroll all the way back down. And it has this little banner here that says your site is ready to be published at whatever the URL is. So what you're going to do is you're going to visit it. There it is. Now go back, reload. You may have to reload a couple of times before there. It says your site is published. So I'm going to go, and there it is. And that is it. Next one I will do is importing a repository. Okay, so now we are going to type the code that says push an existing repository from the command line. So what this means is that you have already committed all of your files into a Git repository and you want to push them to a GitHub repository and publish them onto the internet. And so what you are going to do is you are going to go into your file, and then you are going to check to see if you have any remote origins. I do, so I'm going to remove it. But you don't have to. Remember, you can just type this with a different name. Or if you don't have one, you can just go ahead and type this. Remove origin. And now I can type the rest of the code. Remote, add, origin, the URL, github.com / your username for GitHub / your repository name .git, enter, git branch -M master, enter, git push -u origin master, enter, and then you should get all of this feedback and go back to GitHub, reload, and there are my files. So then you can go to settings, change the source of GitHub pages to master and save, and visit your website, go back, reload. I have to do this a couple of times until it says your site is published, and there you go. There is your website. Thanks for watching. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any questions, I will gladly answer them. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.